Hello, welcome to our Monday stream here, Nixed242, coming at you. Been quite a couple of days in this world, hasn't it? Don't want to get into the coronavirus really, but I just hope everybody out there is safe and healthy and doing everything they can to help one another and trying to help stop the spreading of this virus. This is getting a little out of hand. It's like nothing we've ever seen before, but it is what it is, and we'll just have to ride out the storm. I was blessed to be fortunate enough to work from home this entire week, which is good. Don't want to actually take the subway here. All this light in the background is washing me out. But I'll just talk for a couple of minutes and then we'll play the game. I'm just fortunate not to be riding the subway. Goose 604, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, the subways here are probably a petri dish right now, and I do not need to be riding them. Let me turn off this background light. Give me a second. That's a little better. I'm not completely washed out now. Hey, Tikaru, how are you doing? Welcome. Ascending. Yeah, it's kind of crazy with the lighting here at this time of day. Sometimes it's so dark you can't even see my face, and now it's like just white everywhere. Yeah, so I was saying, I hope everybody's safe, hope everybody's okay. We're going to continue here with Forgotten Anne. Wonderful game. Animated game. Dark animated game, even though it has beautiful animation. You would not think it's a dark game, but it's very good. We found out the origin story of Anne recently in our last playthrough. Big and the rebels were actually attacked, we assume, by Banku and his people, and Fig actually died. However, Anne met the caretaker, I think her name is, and she gave Anne the power to bring the Forgotlings back to life, which is awesome. So Anne's got this newfound power. She's no longer really the enforcer. Her and Fig are going to go and scope out some things, and I'm hoping Anne is going to basically stand up to Master Banku, who was killing all the Forgotlings, actually. I'm good. Just finished eating and relaxing. How about you? Good, good. Good to hear. I am okay. I'm doing good. I just went out for like 5 minutes because it's crazy staying inside all day. I'm working from home. And there's nobody around, actually. Just went down to the corner store to get some coffee, and very quiet here. But I'm doing okay. And my workday is over, so it's time for a little enjoyment. Playing Forgotten Anne and streaming. Let's get this game started. Playing it on the Xbox One. How's Onimusha going, Tikaru? Went to work at 2 a.m. today. Got home at noon. Jesus, Goose. Are they staggering the workplace by you? I think you're in Vancouver, I believe, right? That's crazy. Yeah, we're lucky to work from home. Otherwise, we'd be doing something crazy like that. Your dad is the boss. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, as long as you're not in the hot zone. I'm in New York City, so it's kind of crazy here. They closed down all the schools and everything. I already work from home 3 days a week. I told them, just let me work from home the rest of the week. I'd be happy with it. Going good. The last boss for Onimusha 2 was kicking my ass, but managed to beat and start 3. Oh, awesome. Cool. So you're going through the whole gambit. The third one's pretty cool because it has Jean Reno in it. Right? I believe. The guy who was a professional French actor. It'd be interesting. Okay, and let's start playing. Forgot to put... See, the next version of OBS is going to have where it could capture Windows apps. For this, I actually have to do a screen display. Otherwise, it won't capture my Xbox. It'll be so much easier once it has it. Yeah, the third one, I think, was the best one, they said. Of Onimusha. Continue. Jean Reno is the actor. Yes, correct. Professional. One of my favorite movies. Then he was in that horrible Godzilla 1998 movie that they made in America, which we all like to forget. Americans should never make Godzilla movies. Terrible. Just adjust something here. So far, 3 is my favorite out of the first 3. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what they say. 3 is the best one. It's pretty cool. So here we are. This is where the rebels, aka terrorists, were kind of hanging out. We found out the truth about them. And ourselves, for that matter. I do remember 4 being better. I played it a bit before, but we shall see. Oh, cool. I never actually saw 4. It'll be cool to watch you play it. I don't know much about 4, actually. I thought 3 was the one where they stopped, but 4 must have been for the PlayStation 3, I guess. Maybe came out that late in the life of the PlayStation 2 to where it was actually a PlayStation 3 game. Not sure.
Anne, Fig and Bulb are waiting for you in the hall. We need to plan what is ahead. I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Me too. I have so many questions, but we never have the time.
You already carry all the answers.
Dude, that big? So, this Blanket over here, aka Blanket, we found out what her relationship to Anne is. Anne's mom had Anne when she was very young, and she couldn't take care of Anne. So what happened was she wrapped her in the blanket, put her in a basket, set her downriver, and that was it. That's how Anne became forgotten. Anne was forgotten and ended up here in the land of Forgotlings. That's Anne's origin story. She doesn't remember much other than Bonku taking her in. Blanket knows a lot because she's been with her all her life, but it's a pretty interesting story so far. Blanket? No, I think you mean, is it Blanket? I thought it was Pillow. It could be Blanket. I think all his children have weird names. It might be Blanket. This is not Michael Jackson's son. Yeah, you know what? It is Blanket. I just looked it up. Coincidence. Prince Michael Blanket Jackson II. Yep. Yeah, it is Blanket. Alright, so we gotta go find Fig. How do we get out of here? Fig wants us to follow him. We brought him back to life. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Now we automatically get our Anima back up, apparently, when we pass these crystals? Interesting. Everything was destroyed here. We're assuming by Master Bonku, who's now Moses and Anne a bit of an explanation as to why he was killing the Forgotlings. Here's Mr. Fig.
You never told me what happened here while I was gone.
It's a long and sad story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear the story.
I want to know what happened.
It all went very fast. After our talk at the plant, I ran to the service truck we used and drove back. I arrived here expecting the worst, but everyone was fine. I was in the middle of delivering my report when I heard an explosion, and Banku himself came through the roof on a mining lift.
He was here? In person?
Are you sure you want to hear the end of this?
Yeah, let's hear the whole story.
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, Banku broke through the roof. Validated Forgotlings were everywhere. They set fire to the linen. Before I knew it, everything burned. Banku was distilling everyone that crossed his path. I decided to hide the survivors in the memorial. There, we sat, just waiting for him. And of course, he found us. I got up, and I looked him in the eye. Then he yelled, "Where is she?" But before I could answer, the light faded around me. No pain, just darkness creeping in from all sides. The next thing I knew, the light returned, and there you are.
ERS, how are you doing? Thank you for the host. Hope all is well with you. I am doing okay, all things considered. Got off work and we're streaming a little today. Maybe finishing Forgotten Anne today, I don't know.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
We have to stop him.
We will.
We're at a point right now where Anne's discovered the true story of everything that's going on. Mr. Master Banku. And we're helping out Mr. Fig now. We're on his side. Talk to the bowling ball? No. There's got to be something in here that we need. Give life back to the bowling ball? We got this new power where we could...
Welcome back.
Enforcer? What did you do to me?
Don't worry about that. Just enjoy it.
Thank you.
We have this new power where we could bring Forgotlings who have died back to life, which is pretty cool. This whole place has been ransacked. Let's see who else we could bring back to life before we follow Mr. Fig. Pioneer's assistant when devising a world-changing invention.
I'm finished! Distilled!
Not anymore.
I'm not? You're right. I'm not. Thank you.
Very cool. We're bringing everybody back to life. Anyone else in here? No. I don't know if there's an achievement for bringing a certain amount back to life, but let's be kind and help everybody out. Go this way already. I can't see who's in there, even if they were. Is this a Forgotling? Yeah, I think it is. Faithfully keeping grandmother's clean cloths hanging against the summer breeze. So it's a laundry pin. right? Yep.
Uncle, it's over for now. Thank you so much.
Accidentally left by an earnest but unlucky knight who didn't live to tell the tale. We need to charge our archer. Charge it right here.
You are my savior.
Well, I don't know about that.
Truly
Hey, Samuel.
an honorable deed.
Have you been?
I am forever grateful.
Yeah, this is surprisingly good. Very good puzzle and story game. Surprisingly good. I highly recommend it if you like anime. It's quite different too. We gotta get more Anima before. Yeah, I recommend if you find it on sale, definitely pick it up. I think Fanatical has it for $7.99 right now, but I've seen it probably cheaper during spring sales. I tend to play very obscure games that nobody really knows about, and I appreciate you saying that because I love when people discover games through my stream. I've played some really wacky stuff and they're like, what is this? This is cool. I've never heard of it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
All right. This is a story about a woman, she's no longer a girl, who basically was forgotten and ended up in the land of Forgotlings. That's what all these items are. They ended up in this dimension. Think about this as the place where your lost socks in the laundry go. And there's a mystery and quite a good story. Nothing here? I think there was something there. Nope. Okay. I think that's everybody. By the way, I apologize we haven't been able to play Soul Calibur 6 lately, but yeah, the music's pretty good too. I went on hiatus for a little bit, took a trip before all this coronavirus stuff went down, and I'm just kind of getting back this week. But in the future, we'll set up a game. Oh, Soul Calibur 2 for GameCube? They say that's the best one on consoles. There was a re-release on Xbox, I think.
I know exactly how we can take Bonku down with one swift blow.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts, sir. What's the plan?
Recently, I spoke to a Forgotling with insight into the tower grounds. I've crafted a plan based on the information he gave me.
Who was this Forgotling, and where is he now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him after the attack.
What was his name?
It was none other than the great Crate Boxton,
Who is this unsung hero?
the bravest Forgotling I've ever met.
Bulb?
I'm laughing because Crate Broxton was actually Anne in disguise. She was trying to sneak out of here. So he's kind of confused about that. You're right, GameCube had Link. I think Xbox had Spawn. I can't remember what PS2 had. SC6 till SC7 for sure. Yeah, it might be a while before SC7 comes out. I'm really invested in SC6. I like it a lot. I think I like it now more than Tekken. I want to wait till everything's on sale and get the season passes. They're a little expensive though. But I got 2B. She's my character. Yeah, what did PS2 had for Soul Calibur 2? I can't remember. Oh, you know who it might have been? Was it Solid Snake? Maybe? I know Spawn was Xbox. I'll have to look it up. I was Crate Boxton. Should we tell him? Or should we tell him that he can't be trusted? Be funny if we told him he can't be trusted. Let's go with I was Crate Boxton.
It was me in disguise. I'm Crate Boxton.
What?
We wanted to get the Arca back.
That can't be right.
It's true. Remember?
It was you. You tricked me.
I am sorry about that, Bulb. But I have a suggestion.
A plan.
Yes. Here's my plan. We simply walk in.
Through the main gate?
Bonku sealed that a long time ago. There's a secret entrance in my house, though.
I knew it. Dilly was right.
You still need to get past the checkpoints at the central station and tower grounds.
We'll pretend I've caught Fig. Everyone will think I was on Bonku's side all along.
That's quite a gamble.
It'll work. The secret tower entrance in my house is protected with an Arca lock. I can't open it alone.
I'll go with you.
Maybe the two of you can sneak in, but you'll need backup in case something goes wrong.
He's right.
Let me round up my friends from Scrappers.
Once Fig and I are inside the tower, we can turn off Bonku's security systems, and then the road will be clear for Bulb and his friends.
When we see the security system is off, we blow a hole in the wall and storm in.
All right, but I want to speak to Bonku before you do anything, Bulb. I have to convince him not to activate the ether bridge.
Anne is right. Physical confrontation is our last resort. Did you hear that, Bob?
Yes, fine.
I'm sure it'll work.
I wish you the very best of luck.
The journey is dangerous. The town will be occupied by Forgotlings loyal to Bonku, not to mention lost pieces.
What about the thing up in the top of the tower?
That's just a story. There's nothing living in the tower except Bonku.
Let's not start with the ghost stories. I think we all deserve a good night's sleep before we leave tomorrow. Anne, you can rest at my place.
The HD version added Hayachi and Mishima. Really? I wasn't aware of that. Oh, they added Spawn to PS2? Surprised they still had the rights for that.
Go ahead and take a rest, Anne.
They want Anne to rest? Okay. Let's go rest. Look around for more Forgotlings that might...
Did you see the Enforcer earlier? She can summon Forgotlings back to life.
That's crazy.
They're talking about her.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, I wonder? Should anybody have that kind of power? What if she turns on us?
I feel like before we go to sleep, we should take one last look around and make sure all the Forgotlings that we were dealing with, who passed away during the attack, are alive. It's only $10 on GameCube? It's a good find. This is a memento, isn't it? Piece of cloth. From what, though? Interesting. There's an achievement for getting half the mementos, and we're not even close to that yet, I don't think. There's also one for getting all of them, and I think we missed quite a few. Yeah, there's no way back to the other side. I can see. Maybe Anne should just go to rest. Yep.
Good evening, Anne. The bed is ready for you. You must be tired.
I am. Thank you, Blanket.
Alright, let's see what happens when she falls asleep. Maybe she'll have some crazy dream.
Good night.
Sweet dreams, Anne.
Blanket? What do you remember from your life in the ether?
It's a strange thing. You don't remember your life up there until you arrive here.
What do you mean?
I remember being there. I remember being wrapped around you. I remember your mother. But I was not really there.
Oh.
I'm the luckiest Forgotling here, you know. I'm already with my owner.
I like that.
Me too.
See you tomorrow, Blanket.
Good night, Anne.
Yeah, the GameCube controller, the original one, isn't the best.
I cannot believe I have to adjust
fighting
this
games.
again. You are growing so fast.
I want to be this big.
Oh, you will. Just one more adjustment, and your Arca is ready again.
Why do I have to wear that?
Because you are very, very special, Anne.
We'll always be together, right?
Of course.
Time to get up, Blanket. Blanket? My blanket.
Morning, Nan. Ready to go? What's wrong? Oh. Are you all right?
Are we all right? Let's say no.
Why did this have to happen?
She was old. It was her time.
I had such a good talk with her last night. About the ether.
I'll have someone move her to the memorial.
Thank you.
Well, let's go then.
When the Forgotlings pass away, they turn into crystals. And that's what happened to Blanket over here. I dreamed of Bonku. I was little and he adjusted the Arca to fit my hand. I've had it for as long as I can remember. But I've always known it was a part of me. When I woke up, Blanket had crystallized in her sleep. She was my age, but seemed so much older. I wish I had more time with her. If it wasn't for the Arca, maybe we would have gone together. Yeah, the Arca bracelet is what she has on her hand, and that's what's keeping her alive and from turning into a crystal. So, Anne had it off her at one point in the story, and she almost died because of it. So, a dead end. Blanket knew she wasn't going to last much longer, so... Is this the right way? The wrong way? How do we get out of here? Where's Big?
Over here, Anne.
Oh.
We'll take this lift up.
Okay.
All but the scrappers to gather as group. Once we turn off Bonku's security system, they'll blow the tower ground wall.
Which way do you suggest we take?
If we want to keep out of Bonku's way, we have to take the lower streets.
You know the lower streets aren't safe.
We'll make it.
We'll get there. The lower streets we go.
Let's go through here. Let's go.
Big is really helpful in this game, especially when you're trying to get through higher places.
Uh-oh. I sense lost pieces.
Let's turn the light on.
I have it.
Hopefully he'll turn the lights on for us. Oh, that's right. Anne lost her wings, so we can't use the wings to climb and jump any higher than we already have.
I can operate cranes near the tower.
Move it to the right? Wrong way. It's to the left. There we go. Can I jump up there now? That closed the light, and that took all the energy away from here. I got it. Let's go to the right. I think what we might need to do is fill up one of these canisters. But first things first, I need to redirect this. Pieces won't go near the light. See, now we have the pieces in us. We can't use the Arco, really. It's a matter of getting this crane over to us so that we can get on it. There's also this door right here. What if I can get lost pieces to help me? That's a clue. Try this one more time. Oh, I see. A bit of an elevator over here. It's a cool puzzle game, but sometimes you just have to sit here and kind of think what needs to be done exactly. Pieces are supposed to help us, it says. This is like an elevator that opens that. Okay, I see it. I think I have an idea here what we're supposed to do. We need to get the pieces on here so that that door opens to our right. Once we do that, sorry. And we can get through both doors and continue on our way. The idea is to get up to where Fig is, I believe. Maybe I need to trap them on that side. Let's try this again. That closes that door. Okay, now I understand. Sort of. Let's have Fig move that platform to the right. Will it go any more to the right? No. That's as far as it goes. We need the pieces to stand on here. If they stand on here, then we'll be able to open that door. That closes the light. That opens it. But up top, I need the light to come down here, and I think that's why we need to move this platform again. I'm starting to understand. The light's coming from the platform down below, that's why. There's the light. But I need them over here. Okay. What if we cut power here? There they are. Let's turn this light on now. Okay, now we cut the light. That worked. That almost worked. Now, if I could just get him to stand on that elevator. Nope, they're back with me. Jeez. Alright, let's try it again. Close this light. This is one tricky puzzle. I might have to look this up. So now they're staying over there. Okay, we gotta be quick about this, I think. We need to close this off so the light turns off, and they're gonna stay on the elevator, and then we run through. Did not work that way. How do we get them to stand on the elevator? Puzzling in this game isn't too bad. Sometimes it gets tricky. This is probably one of the trickiest puzzles, at least I've encountered. It's not overly bad, but I really don't know what to do with this elevator. Or this crane. It's not powered, okay. What does the platform above do? I think it's supposed to ground them to a location. I would think so. Oh, I got an idea. I think you're right, Tikaru. Thank you for that hint. You just gave me an idea. I think it needs to be that platform right over where we're standing on the elevator. Let's move it over to the elevator.
Right.
Good tip. I think it needs to be there. I think what we do now is... No, we're gonna keep that where it is. Can't get out of the screen?
Right.
Let's bring it left again.
Left.
Now let's cut the power to that. That opens that door. So now what we do is we fill one of these up. They're attracted to the anima, so that'll be there. We cut the power to the door. Africa is in charge. Okay, so we can't do anything else about that. Yeah, I thought that would have done it. Try to block them towards the right now. Yeah, I need them to be right here, somehow. They need to eventually stand on the elevator. Hang on. Let's get them to the left first. Yeah, the left. Let's do that. How did we do this last time? Now they're to the right again. Okay. I got them to the left before. I don't know what would have happened. It's not the right thing. Nothing to the left here. I think I've got a plan. Let's get this door open. Move them here for a second. Shut this off and get him over to our side. And turn it back on. They're not going to go past that point now. Right? Now we're through. And now I think we can just close the door and they'll be stuck on the elevator. Hope this works. Okay, some of them stayed behind, but... Did it put energy in the platform? No, because if I put the energy in the platform, what happens is... Oh, maybe not. Let's try it again. See, now they're leaving Anne alone. We need this energy back now. I really wish you could cancel out of that. Okay. Take this back. Hope this works. No, they still come by. This in there. There they are. Okay. can't turn that. See, I would have thought that having all these bits on the elevator, or whatever that platform is, would have taken care of this. The door can't open. Yeah, I think all of them need to be there. It's a little problematic. Let's try it again. Let's try this. Okay, so light is off. We come over here. Or rather, now that we have them all in our possession, we turn it back on. What if we move the platform all the way to the left?
Left!
See, we got to do it while we're on this side. I might look this up in a second. We're definitely doing something wrong here. Can't reach that. Okay, they're staying in that area, I think because the platform's there. I think you need to get them to the left and then lure them around with the elevator, but not entirely certain. That's what it seems like to me. Like, I think if we move them to the right now, they'll stay there. See how they moved? They're all in the elevator now. See? It opened a door. Okay. There's a small problem, however. This door is closed. So I kind of need more anima to do this. That's the plan, but how do I get more anima? Because I need to turn this, and I can't turn this without the anima. Did I miss something? So putting them all on the platform opens the door. You know what? I got an idea. I think we need to move them over. Take this back for a second. Okay. Close that for a minute. So we could open up and go this way. Now have him move it all the way to the right, the platform.
Right!
The lever's not powered.
The lever's not powered. Okay, move it to the right. I think we need to fill up the canister when it's all the way to the right and then send it to the left. That's my hunch.
Right!
Okay, leave it there for a second. Fill this up. Now we move it to the left.
The lever's not powered.
Not powered. That's right, because the light needs to be off, otherwise they're not going to come in here. We got this. My Arca isn't charged. See, I think she needs another charge. I think this is where we messed up. Alright. That shuts all that off. That turns that on. That theory went out the window. Well, we're getting close. We are getting close. She can't turn that knob without the Arca, the Anima, the magic. So I don't know what to do here. I feel like there's a canister missing somewhere, and we need after the fact. Let's go all the way left for a minute. Okay, keep it to the left. Open the door. Right? And we can't move the platform. Hey Don Cheetah, how's it going, man? Thank you for the host. Long time no see. We just saw each other on a different channel. Nice stopping by. Trying to figure out this really puzzling puzzle. Oh, no problem, man. It's all good. Appreciate it. Let's put that there. Or maybe not. Hold on. I really want to solve this without looking it up. Here's what we do. Let's put this in the middle because I'm really not.
Right!
So open the door. Now they won't go left. And if we cut the power, the door's gonna close. There was a puzzle earlier where I missed extra anima. And that messed up a lot of stuff for me. As soon as I cut the power here, see that? The door closes. That's the problem. Maybe I need them all on this side, that's why. Them all come through. There you go. Alright, so now they're opening that door, but I can't do anything. It's just the strangest puzzle. I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to solve this on my own. Been on this puzzle a little bit too long. Climbing the platform, sitting, standing, did all that. Move the diverter to the top. This will open the door and turn on a light to keep the pieces away. Enter Arkham mode again and move the diverter back to the right. This will power the crane and turn off the light, allowing the lost pieces to cling to you. Interact with Fig and tell him to move it to the left. Go back and to the left, move the switch up, removing power from the room. Go back to the right onto the sensor, enter Arkham mode and move the diverter to the top. Then go left and move the switch down. The light will turn on automatically and the door will open. Now you can trap the lost pieces on the side of the light. Walk right through the light, through the door. Okay, so there is a way to do this. I think how you did it before was correct. There was one stuck, you messed... Yeah, I messed up the timing. I think we need to turn the light on for a second. See how there's one right there? We need to get him over here. To do that, we need all this. Let's get this Anima back. Can't believe how this one puzzle is doing this in. Okay, they're all on one side now. Turn on the light. They can't get past. Turn off the light. Hopefully this door will close quick enough. Shoot, we still have one on us. Almost worked. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's put this light back on.
Right.
We still want it to the left. It's just a matter of getting all the pieces to stay on one side. It's a nutty puzzle. Turn off the light. Alright, let's try this again. Turn off the switch. The FAQ I looked up didn't really offer much. Turn the light back on. Now they won't go past this point. But we can. So here goes nothing. Let's see if we can turn off the light and get them to stay there. Wait. I think we need to do this. We need to put Anima up there, otherwise they're not gonna go anywhere. I mean, we want them not to go anywhere. Do this again. Okay, let's turn on the light. Jeez, this is one of the crazier puzzles in this game. Okay, close the light. And then we go up here, and we have to fill this canister. And then I think they will stay where they are. Not close enough. Oh my gosh, this game. A nearly impossible puzzle. That's what we're dealing with here. The light needs to turn on, so leave that there. You can just move the platform to the right. Yeah, that's true. Let's do that. But then we can't move it to the left. That's the problem. I won't be able to. Or will I? Well, this door is open, so... Let's try it.
It's not powered.
It's not powered, okay. Not close enough. Hold on. Hold on. Get really close. See if we can do this right. I think what I need to do now is fill this up, which I did. That did it. That did it. I think we got it. Now the door's opening. Finally. Sorry about that, everyone. It was a kick-ass puzzle indeed. You turn on a little light. Thank you for your help, Tukaru, on that. I think we figured it out together. See, the idea was to... If I would have filled the canister while it was on the right, I wouldn't be able to move it to the left of the platform. It made sense to do it that way, but... Wow, that was a long puzzle. Try to solve.
Good teamwork in there.
Yeah, you didn't really help me, Fig. You really didn't help me. Yeah, as long as we got through.
It's all
That's what
chaos.
matters.
Bunko made an appearance at the square.
I heard that the rebel leader, Mr. Fig, has been distilled.
Don't listen to rumors. Last I heard, the enforcer herself was seen strolling about, being friendly with Mr. Fig.
It's better if we don't take sides in this war.
Well, we'll have to do it sooner or later.
I hope it
I really
never
like
comes
these
to that.
background conversations you hear as you're walking around.
I've been here before.
An engineer called Daisy lives here. She was designing a rocket last time I spoke to her. Come on, there's an exit at the top of the staircase.
It's like programming. If it works, that's what counts. Exactly.
No, we can't get through here.
It's like programming a
I wonder
circuit
if
almost.
Banku caused this mess. We can probably climb Daisy's rocket and get out that way.
So we're gonna use the
rocket
rocket?
is gone. I guess she finally launched it.
Flying to the ether. Is that even possible?
I guess we'll never know. And now we have to find another way to get out. What's that?
Anne! Lost pieces! Anne! I can't move!
Uh-oh.
What's happening, Anne?
They're helping us! I hope.
Alright, we got us up top.
Why are you thanking them? They almost devoured us.
Don't you see? They're not lost pieces anymore.
Well, how nice for them.
Bye! Take care!
All right, can we move on now, please?
I hope we don't have to deal with the lost pieces anymore. They're annoying.
At least we're safe now. Let's hope they find some peace. You have some powerful friends, Anne.
I'm not sure. It must have been the caretaker.
Remember the last time we were here?
Don't remind me.
It wasn't that long ago.
Feels like another life. Come on, follow me.
What's back here? Nothing. Okay. Being a part of something bigger, that's all lost pieces wanted, to form a whole. They were so grateful when I had assembled them that they lifted Fig and I up and think that we had the power to charge their lives all the time, but instead ignored them and let them suffer in the lower streets. All suffering they are no more.
If you think you can convince me otherwise, you haven't made a belt before.
You're a rebel, and rebels are...
We're freedom fighters.
I want you off the streets.
Who cares what you want?
Yeah, you don't fool us. Sounds like you've been hit on the head a few too many times.
All I want is to get back to the ether, feel a foot again. All you want is to destroy my dream.
And that's all it is. A dream.
Take that back, or
what?
Or I'll distill you. You think this isn't a real depleter?
He'll do it.
You're a forgotten boot. A single boot. Your owner probably dumped you in the trash pile.
Don't talk that way about my owner.
No one cares about your owner.
Oh my god. Well, he killed one of them.
Keep going. We sure showed them. Stupid, useless rebel.
What a pointless loss.
That was me. That boot was me.
Not anymore. Come on, we need to move on.
Hopefully eventually we get down there.
I just have to find a way down there.
Anne,
I can bring her back, Fig.
are you ready to distill 2 Forgotlings to revive 1?
You're right. We better move on then.
Yeah, that's not the right thing to do.
So, what is the plan?
Getting inside the tower is not a problem. There's a secret entrance from my house.
We still need to get past security at 2 stations, not to mention that lunatic gun Forgotling.
Chief Inspector Magnum, I can handle him. We'll pretend you're my prisoner and he'll let us in, no questions asked.
Of course, the gun nut will just let us straight through.
Will you trust me for once? I think you owe me that.
All right, fill me in on the details, please.
If I told you now, you'd refuse to go.
Very encouraging.
Really good voice acting in this game, and I really like the guy who does Magnum's voice. I'm glad we're gonna see him again. Guess we're going up.
Right behind you.
Hey, it's the Enforcer and Rebel Leader outside.
Oh.
Move it. I want to see too. Is he killing him?
Not sure what they're doing. Hey, Billy, go back to your room now.
We're supposed to follow him, I think. Although she can't get up there that way. Find a different way across. Yeah, we need to take the high road because she no longer has her wings, so she can't do these high jumps she used to do. Oops. Messed that up. We're supposed to do a running jump, I think. You could just grab onto him. Without falling, that'd be nice. Yep. And now we go that way. Really, we'll grab them. Alright.
Don't act so innocent. You distilled our friend.
I did my job.
The Enforcer! Oh, that settles it! I'm doing it now!
Wait!
Wait! Do Norman?
I just did what the Enforcer would have done!
Have you forgotten how she inspired us? She didn't distill the shoe or mop.
I guess she didn't distill any Forgotlings, now I think about it.
Stop being such a painthead. That distiller has driven you mad with power.
Excuse me?
That walkie-talkie got what he deserved.
Quiet! What do you think about this walkie-talkie business? You could influence it, you know.
Is that guy a ragdoll? You mean Fig, the guy behind me? If so, he's actually a mannequin. The guy in front of us who killed the Forgotling is a paint roller. Yeah, no, he's a mannequin. He has a wig on his head and a face on his chest, which is pretty interesting. He's also a sword fighter, a fencer. Quite the unique character.
I have an idea. I can revive that walkie-talkie if you want me to.
Well, maybe that's not such a great idea now I think about it.
She can't revive him. The Arca doesn't work that way.
It does now.
If that's true, maybe we shouldn't revive him. After all, he did distill one of our own.
I'll revive him no matter what you say.
Alright, let's do it. She's pretty much God in this world now. She could kill and she could revive. A lighthouse keeper, only connection to the mainland. Henceforth, the walkie-talkie.
Wait!
Oh, that was awful.
Get away! Charge!
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
Let's go.
He turned the machine on the paint roller
Nobody
and killed the
should really
paint
be
roller.
wielding this power over life.
Oh boy. That's one flexible mannequin. Yes. He's very strong too. He could lift us up and throw us up in the air. I revived the walkie-talkie not because I had to, but because I felt it was the right thing to do. He'd gotten an unfair trial from the paint roller who at the time I felt had become trigger happy. Unfortunately, the walkie-talkie ended up distilling one of the Forgotlings and ran away. I guess I was wrong in this case. Sometimes you try to make things right, but end up doing more wrong. Now we must make our way to the tower to avoid even more wrong from happening. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what should have been done, but...
Chief Inspector Magnum's gone mad. He's detaining just about everyone he meets, ever since he heard the Enforcers switch sides.
Jump!
I don't think I can make that jump!
Come on, Anne. You can do it. Just aim for my hand.
Okay, it's gonna be a run and jump. You got it. We're basically going back to our house at the beginning. Can we take this? No, we just gotta turn the light off.
Take another round. Yes, sir.
Look, Magnum's there.
Don't worry. I have a plan, remember?
About that, isn't it about time you explain the details?
The plan is, we jump down there and I distill you.
What?
We pretend that I went undercover to catch you. And to prove that I'm really on Bonku's side, I distill you in front of everyone.
I was distilled once, and that's more than enough. Let's just pretend that...
Magnum needs to see me distill you. He has no clue that I can bring you back now. I'll revive you as soon as we're on board the train to the tower.
Right.
You promise?
I trusted you with my life once, didn't I?
What do you want me to do?
We jump down in front of everyone, and I say something like, Mr. Fig, I finally found you. Prepare to be distilled. And you say,
Stay your hand. The darkness of your arca shall never reach my soul. Long live the freedom fighters!
Yes, exactly. I knew you had an actor in you. That was perfect.
Really? You think so?
Absolutely. Then I distill you, bring you on the train, and revive you.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, this is interesting. Let's see if this plan actually works. I think it will. Even though we have nothing in our archers, so we need to get some magic, or anima, as they call it. Nothing to the right. How is she going to distill him, though?
Someone's up there. Plum Bum.
Plum Bum.
Venom Enforcer? How is this possible?
Mr. Fig, at last I have you. Your rebel leader days are over. Prepare to be distilled. By me.
Oh, had I but known that the Enforcer was on an undercover mission for Bonku and never was on my side after all. She sure fooled me.
The end has come for you, Mr. Fig. I will now.
So, this is how it ends.
Yeah, but you can't distill him. We don't have any magic.
Has arrived taking the form of an adolescent damsel. Observe how the Lady of Anima prepares my inescapable doom.
Fig, what are you doing?
I have arrived at my day's cataclysmic conclusion.
What?
Indeed, you have. And now you will...
Oh, if only you knew what I have seen with these. My
He's going off
eyes,
script.
What I have felt with these. My hands. What I have smelled with these. My nostrils. Never again shall I perceive any sensation of the...
No, you shall not! Because I'm distilling you now.
What will be after the Anima Sectami? What will I become?
This is not working. They'll expose us in no time if I don't do something.
Me? Had I but listened. Had I but seen.
Can we distill? We can distill him, right? I shouldn't distill this Forgotling. Shouldn't distill this Forgotling. What about the big guy? Let's distill Fig. That's what we need to do.
I knew it! I knew you'd never switch sides! This was your plan. I told you, didn't I tell you? What a plan. What a scheme. What a talent.
Bravo, Enforcer!
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Something not right.
You're right. We have to celebrate!
No need. Everything is fine the way it is. The rebel leader was finally caught. By me, the Enforcer. Let me just get him on the train to the tower, and you can all go about your business.
Yes, let's get on the train.
Plumbum seal Fig in box.
Yes, seal in that no-good wooden traitor and get him on the train.
Just a moment.
Endorser have not worried at all.
We can trust Plumbum with this, Madam Endorser. Madam Enforcer. Allow me to escort you.
That wasn't part of the plan. Uh-oh.
I never imagined that my first time in the VIP lounge would be in your company, Madam Enforcer. Such an honor. It's over here.
So they're putting that crate on top of this box so that he can't get out. Which means we can't bring him back to life. Okay. Can we get on the train? Yes, we can. It's gonna be a little tricky here. There's Plumbum. Let's go upstairs for a second and see what's there. I need to figure out a way to get past Plumbum. That's a pretty cool name for him.
Fantastic carriage, isn't it? Master Bunku had it made for his trips into town. Doesn't get any better than this. I can't remember the last time I felt this calm. No rebel can reach us here.
They sure can't. You said no rebel could reach us here, right?
That's right. We're completely safe. What, with you here and me, of course.
And me? Suppose a rebel did strike. What would you do?
Well, I would hurry out of this lounge and conduct a good old search and destroy with Amp.
I see.
Down for a second? There's an achievement for sitting down, actually. We just got it. Big's outside. How do I get to him unnoticed? Can't jump down.
Ah, the smell of victory. You sure showed those puny rebels who's boss.
Yes, I certainly did.
The rebels are cunning, I'll admit that. But our very own eye in the sky proved to be more cunning by far.
This guy never stops talking. Yes, I'm coming. It was a team effort.
I didn't do it alone. We're a team, remember?
Madam, to know that my work is... that I have to be a part of this historic days. Thank you.
Well, why don't we move into the...
Imagine that rebel leader in there, lifeless in a dark box like the thing he is.
Let's go inside.
I can't tell you how great it feels to finally get rid of these pesky rebels. Bet you planned this all that morning the rebels broke into your house. Or before that even. Oh, I bet it was even earlier. A plan like this needs to be thought out carefully, and you succeeded. The fire of the rebels has been extinguished forever. I can't express my gratitude enough, madam. You're such an inspiration to me. To us all. On one side, we had the dirty rebels hiding underground, and on the other, you, the eye in the sky, the queen of Anima.
This guy never stops talking.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. What was I talking about? Rebels! Yes, those damn rebels. Glad we're rid of them. That was the point I was getting at.
Let her go back inside. Let's see if we could distract somebody. Can we talk to, this one? No. It's over here. Anything? Come down this side. Is even a staircase we go down? No. Does look like a staircase, though. Yeah, she won't go down it. Let's go downstairs here. I think we're gonna need to do something here that's tricky. Big's outside. How do I get to him unnoticed? How about we turn off the lights? Maybe that's what we need to do. One. Won't let me turn this one though. Can we talk to Plumbum? Can't kill him. Alright, we need to go far right. Now can I go downstairs because I shut off the light? No. Right? No. Of course not. Do this from up here. Yes, we can. So what exactly does that do for us, though? That closed the door. I think I need to trap Plum Bum in here, maybe. Let's turn this light on for a second. It'll open the door on the other side. Let's figure this one out together. She still won't go down on this side. That's the problem. She needs to go down this staircase, I think. Is there anything she can light up? There we did it. We overloaded.
Em, we gotta get downstairs. Get them! Catch them! Distill them!
One of us should stay with you, Madam Enforcer. Who do you prefer, me or Amp?
Let's go with Amp.
You, Chief Inspector Magnum, of course.
Well, you heard her, Amp.
Get a move on you, lousy bullhorn!
Oh, snap. I was supposed to send Amp down there. Alright, maybe I'm going to trap them both. Let's wait for him to get into position. And now we shut the door on him. Like that.
Oh, I'm trapped. Help, I'm trapped. The rebels got me. I'm stuck in here. Why do these things keep happening to me?
You
Sorry,
gotta do everything yourself. Madam Enforcer, please, just take a seat. I'll deal with this.
Okay, now we'll trap him in there. Should be pretty easy. Let him go in.
Deputy?
Yes, it's just me.
What's wrong?
I'm trapped, but I'm all right.
I'll get you out later. I have to look for the rebels.
Not anymore, because we're going to close this door on you, buddy. There we go.
Bum! Get me out of here!
And Plum Bum's going to be distracted trying to get him out of here.
Yes, me.
Now we got past. Let's make him whole again. Bingo.
Where am I? Wait, am I in a box? Anne?
Pig! It's so great to hear your voice again.
Never mind my voice. Get me out.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is that you're alive again. That part of the plan worked perfectly.
Wonderful.
The bad news is that Magnum, Amp, and that big brute Plum Bum are on the train with us.
Never mind. T-Man and Fig can solve that. Just let me out.
Well,
That's the bad news, isn't it?
Plum Bum put a huge cargo box on top of you. It's too big for me to move.
You're gonna leave me in this box?
Once we reach the station, I'll get you out. I promise.
Then why did you revive me now? You could have just waited.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, so now he's just stuck in a box. I'm sorry, Fig. I could distill him again, but that's... Is that what we want to do? I don't know. Let's ask if he wants to be distilled again.
I can just distill you again. Wait a moment.
No, wait, 2 times is twice too many. Just do what you have to do.
See you soon, Fig.
Please don't forget about me.
I better get back to my seat. Okay, at least we got that far with Fig. Let's get back to our seat, so they're none the wiser that we did all this to revive Fig.
I'm afraid our search failed. Did you spot the rebels, madam?
I saw no rebels. I caught the rebels. I caught the rebels.
Yes, I caught them.
You did? Wow. Amazing job once again, Madam Enforcer. Where are those nasty rebels?
It's a secret.
Why?
It's tower ground business.
But I'm validated and security cleared.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Of course I do. Here we are, Tower Ground Station. Let's unload that jackanape in a box.
It's a weird perspective when that train flies by. I wonder if it's like 3D with some rendering over it to make it look animated. It's the only part of the game that doesn't really look good.
Welcome to Tower Ground Station.
I need to get to the tower as soon as...
I'm the station master now, and I don't have to take orders from you.
Don't you recognize the great enforcer?
Oh, is that so? Master Bunku personally informed me that your great enforcer aided the rebels in their attack on the plant.
Oh, whatever it was, I'm sure it was part of her cover story.
She destroyed the entire plant!
You really want me to believe that? You think the enforcer would have lied to me this whole time? Taking advantage of my professional admiration of her?
We have a witness and mirror documentation placing the enforcer at the scene at what turned out to be the most serious rebel attack in realm history.
Oh, I'm sure the enforcer can explain.
Well, it's clear that the problem here is... In fact, the explanation is straightforward.
Magnum wants the Arca? Secti can't be trusted. What do we do here? Do we want Magnum to... Do we turn on Magnum, or do we go with Secti? I'm not really sure what to do here. This is going to affect the outcome of the rest of the game, obviously. So, let's try Secti can't be trusted. Secti being the little spotlight there. Well, Plumblum isn't with us. Let's try this.
How can I trust anything you say, Secti? No one officially appointed you station master.
But after Pex was gone, I assumed...
How dare you question my loyalty to Master Banku?
Well,
Officer Magnum, please escort Secti to the central station and question him so we can uncover the source of his betrayal. I'll make sure you receive a promotion.
A promotion? But I'm already Chief Inspector.
I'm sure we can find a title better fitting for your stunning talent and wit.
That would be a dream come true, Madam Enforcer. I'll question Secti right away.
You've always been my most trusted officer.
Thank you, Madam. Right away, Madam. We'll get to the bottom of this. Come along, Secti.
But, Madam Enforcer.
Quiet.
Okay, so that gets rid of Secti and Magnum. That was pretty close, and Amp. And they're going to take the train and take them to Central Station, so... Desperate times, desperate measures. It's a saying I heard somewhere, but it doesn't dampen the guilt in my heart one bit. I blamed an innocent Forgotling for something he was absolutely innocent of in order to get him out of my way. Is this what I've been doing all along? I'll have to make it up to him somehow when this is all over. That him being Secti, I would assume. Alright, I'm going to take a 2-second break, get some water. I will be right back. Don't go away. Thanks for sticking around. And we're going to see what happens when she meets up with Master Banku in a second. Be right back. All right, we're back. All right, so we pretty much revived them, but we need to find Fig at this point because something bad's gonna happen to him if we don't. Let's get to him fast. Wow, if we have to go through all that again. Luckily we have this train to speed things up for us. It's quite the scene. That's what the terrorists blew up in the beginning of the game, aka the rebels. One second here. Okay, where were we?
Who's out there? The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany.
Anne?
Hey, Tiff, would you open the gate, please?
Anne, Master Bonku locked himself in his tower. I tried to call him on the mirror, but something cut the transmission. I don't know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I'm on your side, I'm on the rebels' side. If we say we're on your side, we're gonna lie to her. If I say I'm on the rebels' side, she's gonna turn us in or something. Let's say I'm on your side, because it's the side of the Forgotlings, I think.
I'm with you, Tiffany, like I've always been. Please open the gate.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Anne.
Tiffany, you only need to believe one thing. I distilled the rebel leader. It was a Forgotling named Fig. The resistance is finished.
Don't do this to me, Anne. My orders come from Master Bonku. I'm not... Hey, wait, don't!
Hello there. Tiffany, is it? Open the gate, please, or I'm afraid I'll have to shorten that cord of yours.
Anne, how could you do this to me?
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
And you betrayed Master Bonku too.
I'm trying to solve this.
I feel sorry for you, Anne. I'm sorry you forgot what we had together. And I'm sorry you lost faith in those who gave you everything.
Goodbye, Tiffany. I'll miss you.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, we'll leave you alone, but that was kind of awkward. Let's get some of this anima. Or do we open the door first? Oh, well, that closes the door to the left. That's fine. Let's grab this. Keep following Fig.
I used to come here every day. It seems darker now. I've known Tiffany my whole life.
Sometimes you just grow apart.
That's no reason to give up on a friend.
You didn't give up on me.
Another achievement. Old friends. Where did we go? You gonna follow us? Yeah, he's following us. Alright. What's to the right, though, of the tower? Let's go take a look. He wants us to go up that way. Okay. There's an alternate way to the top. Before we do that... just want to see what's going on.
Madam Enforcer!
Pavel! What are you still doing here?
You told me to keep up the good work, so I did. Who's the posing doll?
He's a friend. Pavel, I really think you should go home.
Oh, I'm not quitting now. I've gotten so far.
Bonku gave you a job that no one could finish in a lifetime.
You think so?
Please, Pavel. Spend your time on something you love.
Well, it has been a while since I visited Cousin Bolster. Maybe I'll take a few days off. Right after I finish this panel. See you around, Madam Enforcer.
Let's hope so.
The man's a workaholic. What can we do? We tried. Okay, now that we did that, let's try to make our way back up to the top, which requires our buddy over here, Big, to help us get up this alternate route. Let him jump up there. He needs to make this jump without landing on the stairs. It's just gotta be timed perfectly right.
We'll meet up ahead.
There's a memento right here. The Ether Bridge. Report to a workshop and join us today. We need your help with the construction of the Ether Bridge.
Let me take care of this. No, that didn't do it. Maybe there's a switch somewhere.
Switch is right here, Fig. We'll take care of it. Although, I can't turn that switch, I don't think, unless I have the anima. So let's turn it first. The only way to turn it? Let's try this. Our archer is not charged. Another puzzle. Put that in the down position. Get this back. My guess is we need to climb upstairs first. There might be some anima up there. And if we could do that, then we don't have to go through all this. We need to be on this side. Nope. No way to do this. We got the switch correct. It's a matter of having Anima turn this at this point. So how do we get this extra Anima? Something tells me if we go all the way down, we're never going to make it back. This Fig won't be here to catch us and fling us up. Tricky indeed. Won't go that way. Let's go down. There is Anima around here somewhere, I think. I just don't know if we're going to make it back. Somebody's coming. I wonder if it's Fig. Yeah, see the extra canisters here? This is what we need. We need that. Now if we could just make it all the way to the top. Yeah, Fig came back for us. That's nice. That's what we needed. Bingo. Now we can get that elevator working. Get to that tower. We're not too far off from the end of the game, so let's see if we can actually finish it today. Animated games have been the theme of late here. Last time I played this, before I took my break actually, I did stream Grease, which is completely animated as well. Different animation style than this, but beautiful game. And then we got around to playing this, so I'm glad I did. Alright. This still makes no sense. Now that we turn this? Keep it in the down position and then turn. Still can't access that elevator. Sure falls a lot. Try it with the lever in the up position. think it needs to be in a down position. Turn up the lever now? Nothing happens. Really? See, we need the Anima to come up the other pipe somehow. Marker is completely full. We can't even get up there and open the door. I wonder if there's a way to just move one of these at a time. I don't think there is. Oh, there we go. We did something. We did it right. Okay. I don't know what we did differently than we did before, but we got the elevator down, so it's out of our way. Now we can climb all the way to the top. Or maybe we need to take the elevator. Is there a way to take that elevator? No, this is wrong. Because it looks like the elevator doors won't open on that floor. Alright, we're trying. We are trying. That's the door where the elevator opens. We can't get in there. Oh, we can. It's blocked. Alright. There has to be another way up. So let's go the way we're supposed to go. I think that's to take the ladder, although it wasn't giving me that option before. Up we go. See if we could just follow Fig now. Ah, I see. He jumped up that way. Alright, now she's taking the ladder. That's what matters.
Finally, I get to see your home.
And we go.
No lights?
Bonku must have cut the flow from his Anima reserve.
Well, this is nice. Great view, good closet space, and what, 3 floors?
And a balcony.
Huh, impressive. I'm not crazy about the neighborhood, though.
Really, he's not. Let's have a look around. Nothing in the basement, so we don't have to worry about that. I just thought maybe. Okay. This is where we need to pull the switches together.
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time.
We got it.
Ready? 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Bingo. Okay, so this is another puzzle where we need to put the discs in order. Kinda like we did before, but this is a different door, it seems. Okay, that's right. But I have a feeling we need to move the others first. Oh, that goes that way. Alright. That there. Move this down. Even though that doesn't belong there. That there. Just to get this here. Move this up. Now I believe these bottom three are in the right position. Okay. It's temporary. We need to get one out of the way, so let's move that out and bring this down. Now we could swing this over. Oh, we don't need to swing it over, because this needs to go into place first. Bingo. Now this one, this goes back to there. This comes down, right? Nope. Up you go. Hang on. Go all the way straight down. I think this is it. Yep, that's lit. Hey, Senor Jefe. How are you doing? Hope all is good, given all the circumstances going on right now.
I haven't been here for years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
Diary entry added. Let's read it. This place is nothing like I remember it. Bonku has obviously kept busy all these years. We need to ascend the tower, make it through Bonku's private study, and into the security room. From there, I'll be able to shut down the systems and allow Bulb and the rebels, the freedom fighters, to enter the tower grounds. At least now she knows that they're no longer rebels. They're on her side, and she's on their side. Doing well, kind of crazy around here with the closures. New York closed all public schools, right? Yes, they finally announced that yesterday. I don't understand why it took them so long to do that. I've been told to work at home for the rest of the week, and being that I'm immunosuppressed, I'll probably work from home next week and a couple other weeks to come. If I have to, I'll get a doctor's note. I don't want to mess around with this. It's strange, it's crazy, but look, if this stops the spread of it, then by all means. I went outside today a couple of times just to walk around the block, and there's like nobody about. It's crazy. Subways were completely empty. My wife was telling me she had to go in for a doctor's appointment. But we'll see. I mean, it could get worse before it gets better, but they say they're working on a vaccine or some kind of cure, so we'll see. Yeah, it's like a ghost town. It completely. I just went out today to move my car and get a cup of coffee. That's about it. Well, the deli I went into to get the coffee, completely empty. And when I was driving around, there was no traffic because nobody went to work today.
This is the core chamber. Bonku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Bonku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Bonku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there, we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Bonku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Bonku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
I don't know if you saw me, I played through a Forgotten Anne before, but we're probably close to the end at this point. Anne's pretty much realized that Master Bonku, who was her, I guess like a grandfather-like figure to her, is not all he seems to be. He's not the nice guy. He's been taking the Forgotlings and killing them all along. Forgotlings are basically items that have been forgotten by their masters, their owners, for like socks that go missing and old furniture that just gets discarded. And Fig here was the rebel leader, but he took us aside and kind of made us see what Master Bonku exactly was. Damn, Grandpa sounds like not a nice guy. He is not, and we're going to confront them. That's what we're doing now. The idea is to blow down the security system so that the freedom fighters could come in and overcome this place where Grandpa lives, so to speak. Nothing happened. My guess is we need to turn on the lights first. The memento right here, let's see what it is. Looks like a map of sorts? Half a map. But what, though? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, I see. There's two levers. He's gonna pull one of them, Mr. Fig, and we're gonna pull the other one. It's quite a good game if you like anime. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I see. Okay. Can we operate this one now by its own? Yes, we can. Nope. That's the way we want to go. Can't go any further beyond this point, huh? There we go. Alright, so now we got two levers here we need to pull. Right? Wrong. That operates that lift. Bring it down. What does this operate? And then there's one to our left where we need to swing up, I think. To that one. Okay. Is that enough to get us up? Yep. Just keep following your figure. Like some kind of maze of clockworks. This one's gonna operate Fig's platform, I think, and move him to the next part. And we need to figure out how to get over to Mr. Fig. There's a platform.
Let's talk about something.
All right.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rini, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground and a few like-minded Forgotlings. Bob wanted your Arca, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. Huh?
Whoops. No! Ah! She's like a cat. She falls and falls, but she lives. I would have paralyzed her at that height. Hate to say it, but... let's try it again. There we go, without the running. That's what we really needed to do here. Now, if we're in the right spot, Fig should be able to lift this up. I hope. Or not. Or rather, Fig is not in the right spot. Wow, okay. I think it's a matter of moving this one out of the way, but... I have an idea here. Let's move this one all the way down to the bottom. So it's more LucasArts than Sierra, exactly. Think of it as an adventure game with some platforming. Light platforming. It's really quite good. And there are no deaths. Well, there are, but now she could bring everybody back to life, apparently. Who's a Forgotling, at least. And, it's all puzzles. Okay, so let's ride this upward. There's multiple ways to solve some of these puzzles too, so... this is not the ideal way to get to where we need to go. I mean, if this platform didn't move into this position, then we could probably move the platform from before elsewhere, because it swung around this way, but I think this will get us up. No, it won't. I just screwed everything up. I missed the jump. I gotta do this again, unfortunately. This is what's time-consuming in the game. It's redoing the puzzles when you mess up. But... so, Hefe, are you working from home now? Did they allow you to work from home? Because up here, at least, they're telling everybody to work from home who can. Alright, we need to leave that there. Let's try it again. We just can't miss that jump. More of a drop than a jump. Oh, are you kidding me? She can't make that jump? Oh boy. That can only move upwards, so... let's try it again. She needs to make that jump. This is the one time the jumping mechanic in this game really does not work very well. Otherwise, it's been fantastic. And she had wings at one point, so she was able to make those long jumps and kind of time her jumps correctly with them, but they were destroyed in battle. Alright. What if we just fall down? Ah! I didn't do that. I didn't take my own advice. Last time. Let's do this right, and let's get it. Leave him where he is. But this was the middle one we were messing with. Nope. It's this one. And if I jump down from here, it's an easier jump. But then that's blocking the way, and we can't get past it. One more time. One second. Hey, Eclipsed, how you doing? How's it going, man? Welcome. If we can make this jump, which she can't, apparently, there's got to be some way to get this going up. We're just not jumping from the right point, I think. Let's see if Fig will lift us up if we can. Hey dude, I'm alright. This virus is so crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. They're getting out of hand. Do you want his number? Yes. Okay. No, I'll give you his number. I'll give you his number right now. Tell him you're my wife.
Who's that?
Huh? Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a matter. And it should be taken care of, I hope. Okay, so back to Forgotten Anne. And I have forgotten where we are. Oh yes, we're trying to get up to the pads. Lovely, right? Because I keep missing the jumps. I want to see if he's going to pick us up from there. I don't know if he's actually going to do that. By the way, DRS, welcome to the channel. Let's see you again. Thank you, FA. Clips, everybody else who's in the channel, appreciate you sticking around. Let's see if he will go over the edge to lift her up, because I think we'll be close enough to do that on that platform this time. Is he gonna lift us up like he usually does? He is not. Not that we could jump up there to be lift up. Was that a Lost Odyssey screenshot in the background, by the way? No. I have not played Lost Odyssey. All the screenshots that you see in my Be Right Back screens are from games I've streamed over the months and the last year and a half. But I have not played Lost Odyssey. No, wait, Lost Odyssey? Yes. I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed. Yes, it is a Lost Odyssey screenshot. I did play Lost Odyssey. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. Yes, it was Lost Odyssey. I played that over a year ago, and right around the time my old computer died on me, because it couldn't handle streaming very well. And I think I pushed it to the limit, and it was already 8 years old, so it was time for it to go, I guess, and it just kind of died. I beat Lost Odyssey already on my own, and then I beat it again when I streamed it. It was a pain in the neck to stream. It's just a very long game. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I'm assuming you've played it? I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's why I said no. I've never played it, but yeah, I have played Lost Odyssey. It is a great game. It was probably my favorite RPG around that time because JRPG. Because Final Fantasy 13 came out and I completely hated it. So I picked up Lost Odyssey on a whim, and I loved that. That was more my speed, so. Need to restart and finish it. I always wanted to try Blue Dragon too. Yeah, Blue Dragon I heard is not as good, but it's decent. Like, it's not as good as Lost Odyssey, but it's by the same people. Alright, can we make this jump? You suck, Anne. You suck. You can't make this jump. He needs to jump onto that platform. I'm gonna be here until the end of time trying to do this. Okay, let's see if we could complete this puzzle, because I think I'm gonna have to stop streaming soon. Made it as crazy far in the last disc, put it down for a while and came back and was lost so bad. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. That happens with Chrono Trigger too. That's all good, guys. It's just needless stress in a time where everybody's stressed out. What am I doing? I can't bring this up. Let's see if we could actually make this jump now. It's the middle one. No, it's the last one. Okay. It's the most simple jump, and we can't make it. I always overshoot the platform. Sorry, guys. It's just one of those days. I was gonna say, maybe she could jump while it's moving, but... Okay, let's try this again. If she over jumps it, then it's not supposed to be. Oh my god, she made it and she didn't fall. Alright, we got past that part, thankfully. Let's do this. Oh my god. How hard was it for her to jump onto that platform? We're close to the end here. Yeah, we just have to figure out daycare for the rest of the week. Oh man. That's tough. It's tough for everybody because everybody's children are home. But not everybody's working from home. We're taking it week by week at work, so I think that's the way to do it. We take this back. Will the door stay open? Try it. Nope. So we gotta leave that there. Leave it up.
This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
New diary entry. I used to play here all the time. I draw colorful hopscotch grids all over the floor and bounce my ball of the door to the study. I think it's meant to be off the door to his study. He'd often be cross with me, but he could never keep it up for long. This is also where I first spread my wings. Bonku's study is in the next door, and beyond that, the security room. Alright, so we're almost there.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
More backstory. She was really fond of Master Bonku, but he's not the man she felt he was. More wings, huh? Those are Bonku's first prototype of my wings. I got them for my 10th birthday. But she was gonna take them. The wings allow her to jump further and higher.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
This is it.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there.
Hopefully we could get to a peaceful resolution here.
I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Banku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
Alright. It's a book titled Don Quixote. There's something written on a bookmark. A nobleman convinces himself that he's a high knight. Did she grab the book? No, it's the same description. Dead end? Clearly we need to go upstairs. I see Big just jump up there. Another book on this side. The title reads A Dollhouse. A note inside reads, a young woman realizes that condescending shackles of her relationship and has to decide whether to stay or to leave. Symbolic of what Anne's going through right now. Let's keep climbing upwards, I guess. Here's a book called Siddhartha. There's a handwritten note inside. A young upperclassman finds inner peace by rejecting desire. It's a book called The Prince. According to an attached note, it's about strategy regarding control of people by playing them against each other. This is all very familiar. There's a platform there in the background. We can't go any further here. It's another book. This game has weird achievements. Like, if you read all the books, it might give you an achievement. And the point system's off too. Like, the achievements aren't 25 points or 50 points. They're more like 33, 54, stuff like that. Oh, we can go this way, okay. Another book. This book is called Faust. Someone jotted a note on the cover page. A man is seduced by a dream that destroys him. Never read Faust. There was also like a really horrible comic book about Faust at one point.
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Alright, so we need to find a door. I wonder if it's behind one of these books. Well, it's definitely not the Faust book. Could also be on the other side where Fig is. How do we get back to him? Can we come up here on a stepladder? Yeah, there we are. I'm gonna reread these books just to make sure. Frankenstein. In the margin of a dog-eared page, it reads, "For curiosity and skill, a scientist creates not a dream, but a nightmare." Yep. That's not the book that's going to get us to the security room. The ladder here that goes down. We can't go into the background, that's for sure. Oh, here's a ladder. Let's go up on Fig's side. I think he's waiting for us on that side, to tell you the truth. Don Quixote again. See, here's the problem. He's just standing there and he's not trying to do anything to get us up there, so... Without going up, can you go to the right? Doll's house. Note inside reads, a young woman realizes the condescending shackles of a relationship and has to decide whether to stay or leave. Okay. This pole does nothing? We really can't get into the background. There's more bookcases there with books. Prince. Yeah, she can't die. You could have her jump from like a mile in the air. She won't die in this game. Wanted to see what would happen. Like, there was a platform she would land on or something magically. Situation with this book. Our Archer is not charged, so we can't use that. Oh, look at this. Okay. Let's follow the piping. Something up there. We need to grab the charge that's up there. Then it'll be charged. Now we should be able to get over and use this platform. Go pick up Fig and make our way to the top. Now we're in the background, so how do we pick up Fig? This way. Another book. Novel entitled Peter Pan. There's scribble on the cover. The boy refuses to grow up and leave his fantasy world. Not like those honest reviews you hear where they talk about someone landing in the land of Oz and murdering the first person they see. There's a ladder down there, but we're not using it. I want to say that's the security up there. Control for the security. Alright, I got a full Arca. So maybe she'd have a nice view to see.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it.
It's gonna be some puzzle, right? Is that it?
There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
Okay. I'll take the one up top, but what do we do? Let's move this up and around. No, 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 not that. This one over here. Let's see where this turns to. Getting back to Lost Odyssey, it's a great game. It's one of my all-time favorite JRPGs. And like, Final Fantasy XIII left such a bitter taste in my mouth that I enjoyed playing Lost Odyssey a lot. It was turn-based, good story. The ending was tough, I'll say that. But it was enjoyable and satisfiable when I beat it. If you play it right, it should take you a good 70 hours to play it. Alright, but now we're Alright, I thought we were gonna be stuck up there. Guess not. I think we're done. I think the puzzle's over.
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need him.
Yeah. Sounds like they blew the wall. Took my heartstrings from the opening scene. Yeah, it was so good, that game. A lot of plot twists.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
That opening animation where they're in the battle and then the meteor hits, it's just incredible. Let's follow Fig. He's gonna show us where to go, I think. He just jumped right down, okay. Of course, we can't jump after him, can we? Nothing would be that easy. Yeah, so what happened was I played through 3/4 of the game and then my laptop died. It was around Christmas time last year, 2018, going into 2019.
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
And I actually couldn't play until I got my new laptop, so about 2 weeks after my old one died, that's when I finally got around to finishing the game. It took me a good month to finish it on stream.
Anne, get out of here!
Stop it! Let me go!
Tick-tock, little Anne. Tick-tock, what's your plan?
What's going on?
Anne, I'm trapped!
Hang on, Big. I'm on my way.
Well, well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens. It happens.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless Forgotlings blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate the Ether Bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say?
Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of Anima. Tick-tock and tame the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to Forgotling weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around me.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
Oh.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
Is the final boss?
Watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the Anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you.
I've heard you.
I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
You don't know me.
You think you know me. You don't.
Don't be so sure. Tick-tock, time to roll. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her, Anne! Get out of here!
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Because we need to save him.
To wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
We're not gonna be able to get in there because his cage is closed.
You can do it! Get out!
Okay, so we keep moving to the left here. No! Oh boy. I think I just messed up there. Needs to go up and over and then swing across, jump across. Things will rearrange. I think we need to get to that control system on the left. We keep rearranging though. There was like a computerized control system to the right. Alright, she'll live. I have a feeling we need to be down here, no? No, we don't. He keeps telling us to get out of here, but I don't know how to exactly do that. My guess is we need to be on that platform up there, because it's got a control. There's no other way out. They give you the ladder, so if you fall down, you go back here. And there's nothing in the Anima world. Yep. We're gonna have to figure this crazy puzzle out and turn this guy off. Rabbit alarm clock. Great, everything's out of position now. Keep falling down. Run and jump. Okay, let's go to the leftmost platform, because I don't think we could free Fig. There's a platform with a control there. We can just get to it. Mechanics are a little wonky on this part. She has to lift herself up and over. Do we make this jump or do we fall down? She made it. I pray this is what we need to do.
You think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
Right, don't trust anyone, never give up on anyone. Don't trust anyone. Never give up on anyone. A.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth always triumphs. Let's be positive.
Hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Fig! Of course! Hang on, I'm on my way!
Let's free him. This should do it. Oh, okay. The puzzle in itself. Well, we can only operate 2 of these.
What do you think you're doing?
Well done, Anne.
We freed him. Kind of a wonky puzzle. We did it. TikTok to you too, man. Pretty agile.
Thank you. Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of me. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
No, there must be a better way. Yes, I have to speak to Bonku. I think we should distill him personally, but let's try to go to a good route because...
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the Rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
We're not a rebel.
I'm still the Anne you used to know, Tink.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others.
Before you are ruined
yourself.
It's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go!
I can't! Tink and I grew up together. Please understand.
I think I chose the wrong choice.
Slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
I want you to understand I have to protect myself. Let's go with I have to protect myself.
I have to make sure I don't...
You don't turn into me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I help those in need. I haven't been exemplary.
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No.
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? Remember what you just said?
You should never give up on anyone.
Selfless deeds have not been foreign for you.
Yeah, we won! Now get rid of the shoe!
Calm down. You got what you want.
I'm reporting this to Master Bonku.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
I think at this point we have to say yes. Actually, no, never. Let's go with that route. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever.
No. I would never distill you, Tink.
Of course you would distill me. You're still manipulating everyone around you. Tick-tock, and you think you almost had me persuaded.
I will never
let you lose the Master. Not while Anima is still in my soul. Do your worst!
What's this lever gonna do for us? I think the only route we have here is to be evil. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Feel the effort. Neglect everyone around.
This is it. What is this actual... we gotta distill it. It sucks. We had no choice.
I thought it was the end for us both.
I didn't want to do this!
I'm sorry, Ed. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
Well, no matter what we chose there, I think we had to distill it. They were not giving us much of a choice. It was like, just get rid of them. He wanted it. He was asking for it, basically. As much as I didn't want to distill it.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
I like Fig, but I'm having doubts about him right now. Let's see. I know nothing about the endings of this game. It probably has multiple endings, but...
Fig,
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
He's coming with us? This has to be the end of the game.
Where is he?
Or is it really the end of the game?
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker's spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge.
Can we do anything with it? No. Switch over here to the left. Let's try it.
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
He's trying to get back to the human world. That's what this ether bridge is all about. And we found out that if you go back to the human world, everything here is just going to crystallize and die. So we're kind of in a situation that we don't want to be in. Because for years, we've been helping him.
Give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings and to shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgotlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins. It works! The time has finally come!
Banku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker told me.
So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You!
Oh.
How did you get through the... This has gone on long enough. Give me your Arca.
Oh, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
It's on Xbox One. Basically,
Get the Arca.
it's available for all platforms. We got a choice here. Bulb's down. Let's take the Arca. Do we give it to him though?
Joined the Arca stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Banku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival, and you will crystallize.
Okay, this is going to be interesting because either we go with him and everything dies here, I think, or we basically make this big giant stone to the right of us whole and end up killing ourselves, but everybody else lives. I think we're going to take the selfish route out. Yeah, when I play with the Xbox, I stream everything from the Xbox to my computer, and then I stream it through OBS. It's the easiest way. And there's no way to save here, so we can't see the multiple endings, but let's put it back. I'm ready. Let's do the noble thing, even though it's going to kill us.
Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Big. I have to go.
No! Wait, Anne. Please.
Will you help me get over to Bunk?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never can't end this alone.
You're right about that.
Big, I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
Just in time for the ending, Camellia.
The world has abandoned us, Master.
I've let us down,
Master!
That's it. They died. They saved the world, but they died. It's got multiple endings, I think. It's a great game. That's what we chose at the end. I mean, we could have killed the world and we could have killed the world and saved ourselves, but I didn't want to be selfish. So there's two different endings here. Yeah, sorry, Camilio, you showed up at the wrong time. Crazy ending, but overall I love this game. Obviously because it's anime, I'm an anime fan. It was good. I would give it, I don't really rate games, but I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was very good. Not, you know, excellent, but very good. My brain will erase it during this night. How are you feeling, by the way? I know you were sick. Hope you're better now. Great game, great music, great story. Animation was fantastic. Puzzles were a little tricky here and there. Platforming, it's basically an adventure game with some light platforming and some great puzzles. A lot of people who saw this compared it to Abe's Oddworld, Abe's Oddworld Odyssey, I think it's called, like the first game in that series. Like 70% powered up. Good, glad to hear. You'll get there tomorrow. The Square game. Took us about 12 hours, I think, to finish it. Even though I had some drama going on earlier. Glad I was still able to finish it. Thanks for sticking around, everybody, by the way. Sometimes we just have to take care of business and walk away from the machine. Put things on pause. IRL is always more important. So there is another ending to this, which would be to save yourself and not to destroy the world. Let's see what's after the credits here. I think there might be a scene. No drama. It was stupid stuff going on with my tenant downstairs. We completed the game. The rebel is idealistic and committed. Force is never a solution. Rebel acts in order to further understand. Is this like the prologue?
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
So life goes on for the Forgotlings, it seems. They memorialized us by putting our crystal in the center square of the town. It's us hugging Bonku. Master Bonku. That was a ridiculous name for a person, and Bonku, it's like... Could have given him a better name.
Fig.
Oh, now we get to play as Fig.
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon.
This is the epilogue.
Oh, sorry, I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
She's her tour guide.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
It's true, it is. Well, for me, it's more like landscaping, you know. Gives me peace, it really does. And with the weather we're having now, the work isn't half bad.
Well, you're making a lot of Forgotlings happy. I know that.
How are you getting on?
It was rough in the beginning. He did have a lot of experience, but I have to tell you, it's also kind of a relief.
Don't tell me you actually miss him.
Do you miss Ming?
Every now and then. And you know what? I don't think it'll ever go away.
Well, that's the end. A little bit of an epilogue.
Really.
How's the new system coming along?
Well, let me put it this way.
Take care, Hefe. Stream's pretty much come to an end. We're gonna raid somebody soon.
So we need to
The
go
game is
live
over.
very soon.
How is Struct handling the pressure?
It's Struct. Of course, he's...
Keep listening to them talk for hours. Anyway, it's a great game. I recommend it. I don't think we're going to go and see the other ending. I'm satisfied with this one. I don't want to see what happened when everybody died. I like to see happy endings, especially in a time like this, so it's good. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hefe, Retro Gaming Junction, Eclipse, DRS, Tikaru was in earlier. Who else was here? Goose was here earlier, too. Have a great night, Camilio. Next stream will be Thursday at 4 p.m. I have my schedule up. Yes, everybody, please stay safe. Stay healthy. Take precautions. Just constantly wash your hands. Do be smart about it. You know, don't tempt fate. Some people have done that. There was a basketball player who did that, and he ended up getting his whole team like sick, as well as some news reporters as well. It's gonna be over soon, I hope. But until then, we'll just stay indoors. We'll play Twitch. We'll do what we can. This is now like the #1 form of entertainment, I guess. This and streaming. Netflix and stuff like that. So that's it. That was Forgotten Anne. Really love the game. Highly recommended. It was on sale for $7.99 at one point on Fanatical. I'm just saying in case anybody wants to pick it up. But yes, yay Twitch. But I don't get money from Fanatical, I'll tell you that. Let's raid somebody. Pay it forward, as we usually do. Who's online? Tim Twig. I've been meaning to stop by his channel for a while now, but I haven't had the chance. He's playing Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. Really good game. Let's raid him. Hope you could stay at least for a couple of minutes for the raid. and say hello to him. Tim Twig 81. Okay, everybody, have a good night. Hopefully see you Thursday. Stay safe. And what more is there to say? Next game will be Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I'm going to play that, stream it. I know it's a new game. I wanted to play some more retro, but if I don't stream it, then I'll never get around to actually playing it. Alright, let's raid Tim. Catch everybody later. Have a good one.